Train validation test splits explained in plain English. Welcome. Today we're demystifying train/validation/test splits, the simple habit that makes your models trustworthy. Splits help you test ideas fairly, instead of relying on optimism or cherry-picked results. By keeping data separated, you reduce overfitting, where a model memorizes past examples but fails on new ones. Clear, well-documented splits also build regulator trust. Reviewers can see exactly how you tested, what data was held out, and why the results are credible. If you work with sensitive domains, finance, health, HR, robust splits turn "we think it works" into "we can prove it works." Think of your data in 3 buckets with one goal: honest performance. The training set is where the model learns patterns. It sees examples and adjusts itself. The validation set is where we tune and compare models, try parameters, pick features, and select the best approach. The test set is a final, untouched check to estimate real-world performance. If you reuse the test for decisions, it stops being a test. This simple separation prevents self-deception and keeps your performance estimates honest and reliable. The training set is usually the largest portion because the model needs many examples to learn stable patterns. Here, the model sees inputs and answers, like features and labels, and updates its internal weights to reduce error. The goal is to capture broad, general patterns rather than quirks of specific records. For example, a credit risk model should learn signals like payment history and utilization, not memorize a few customers. More clean, representative training data usually means better generalization and less fragility when conditions shift. The validation set is for decisions, not learning. The model never uses it to update weights. Instead, you use it to choose settings, hyperparameters, features, thresholds, and to stop early before the model starts memorizing noise. If performance improves on training data, but stalls or drops on validation, that's a warning sign. Use validation to pick between models, calibrate probabilities, and set business-friendly cutoffs. Treat it like a rehearsal. You can iterate freely here, but every change must be judged on validation performance to avoid chasing noise. The test set stays sealed until the end. You use it once for a final, unbiased evaluation after all modeling choices are locked. This answers the crucial question: will it work on new data? If you adjust anything based on test results, you've leaked information and your estimate is no longer trustworthy. Think of it as an external audit, clean, untouched, and representative of deployment conditions. A strong test score suggests your process is sound. A weak one signals overfitting or drift between your assumptions and reality. Watch for data leakage. Any hidden overlap or shared signals between splits, like customers appearing in both training and test, or time-based features that reveal the label. Peeking at the test to choose models inflates results and undermines credibility. Also avoid imbalanced splits that distort fairness. For example, if one region or subgroup appears mostly in training, your test won't reflect real-world diversity. Use time-based splits for temporal data, deduplicate entities across splits, and stratify by key labels and subgroups to keep comparisons fair. Provide concrete details. Report your split ratios, e.g., 70/15/15, and why you chose them. Document selection and dates, time windows, inclusion criteria, and any exclusions. Note how you handle duplicates and entities to prevent leakage. Show metrics by key subgroups, for instance, accuracy, precision/recall, calibration, or error rates by region, product line, or demographic categories where applicable. Include confidence intervals and describe data preprocessing steps. These numbers and narratives demonstrate control, reproducibility, and a deliberate approach to risk. Remember, each split has a distinct purpose. Train to learn, validation to decide, test to verify. No peeking at the test set, ever. Keep it sealed until the final evaluation. Maintain transparent logs, data snapshots, code versions, parameters, and decision rationales. With clean splits and clear documentation, you'll have results that are defensible, reproducible, and regulator-ready. It's a simple discipline that pays off in credibility, performance, and smoother approvals. Build the habit once, benefit on every project.